If God really wanted all of us to believe in him, why doesn't he just show up? Why doesn't he just appear in front of all of us? Then we would all believe in him, right? Okay then, consider this. In the Bible, when Jesus was performing all of his amazing miracles and making thousands of loaves of bread out of just 5, there were still people who saw all of that and still decided not to believe that Jesus was the Messiah. You see, people, even if they did see God, a lot of them still would make themselves believe that they were hallucinating. Or they would just decide to not believe because it isn't about what's up here, it's about what's in here. Because a lot of people's hearts aren't tuned towards God anyway. So even if they saw him, they wouldn't want to believe in him, they wouldn't want to serve him because their hearts are so hard against him. Another reason is that all God really wants is for human beings to come to heaven because he loves us. He's a good father. He wants the best for us. Now, to get to heaven, you have to, first of all, put your faith in Jesus Christ and walk in unison with God's ways and his commands so that we can be fit to enter heaven. The doing good deeds doesn't earn your way into heaven, but because you have love for God, because he's given you salvation, you will walk in his ways and in his statutes. But if somebody who doesn't want to do that and wants to live life on their own terms sees Jesus, then it won't take them to heaven anyway, because they won't want to put their faith in him, and they won't want to walk in the way that God would want them to walk because they love their sin too much. So even if God did show himself to the whole world, many people still wouldn't decide to believe in him because they don't want to change their lives. So God showing himself to people wouldn't take them to heaven anyway. Final reason that God won't show his face to human beings is because we are so sinful and he is so holy and powerful. And if he was to be in our presence, we would burn up because he cannot be in the same place as sin. So if he was to show up, we would all die.